Okay, so this video will probably be a little lengthy because of course I am reviewing 14 perfumes for you guys. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm super excited to be reviewing this fragrance house. Yes, I said house. I'm going to review 14 fragrances for you guys, and just like a little bit really quick on how I actually found this fragrance house, because they're very much a new fragrance house. I think maybe about a year, if that at all. I went to Google, typed in notes, some of my favorite notes that I like bergamot, magnolia, what else did I typed in patchouli. I was really looking for something that I could find another signature scent for me, because I'm so big on signature scents. And when I kept typing in things like that, I was getting all kind of other stuff. So I started typing in like elegant scents like this, or regal scents like this. And so this company came up, and when I saw them, they were based out in Paris. And so then they had an Instagram page. And at the time, I doubt they maybe had 1,000 people on the Instagram page. I literally ran to Instagram, looked at it, subscribed, scurry on along. Here we are. On my new Instagram page. I reach out to the brand, and the brand was so gracious to send me over all 14 scents. So I want to send a big thank you to Reine De Saba for sending me out these luxury fragrance scents. They are based off of the Queen of Sheba, which in French that is Reine De Saba. I want to show y'all. I've unboxed it. I've sprayed every scent. I've been spraying them. Everybody in the house, we've sprayed them. I have come really close to finding a fragrance house before where I loved every single scent, but there were scents that I just didn't love. When I sit here truthfully and authentically tell you that I love every single scent, my daughter, every single scent, her friend, every single scent. It's that good. But y'all, the packaging, I really like. Now, I'm used to getting luxury packaging and stuff like this. I felt like I was opening a purse. I really did. I felt like I was opening a purse, the way it was packaged, the way it was so beautifully done. The history, you have the packaging. You also have each fragrance has its own master fragrance person that does this one. This one is by Anne Flipo. And so this one here is Reine Makeda. I deliberately didn't put on a scent today because I want to spray this on me now. So all the scents are unisex, but honestly, y'all, I've never been into unisex scents, but let me tell you, I absolutely love this. So I'm just going to show y'all this packaging, how gorgeous, how pretty, how very detailed everything is. Everything is so super detailed. Like I just need y'all not to judge me, because I am going to get shelves put on the wall, and I am basically going to probably have every single fragrance. They are based out in Paris, France, so they do ship to the US. Y'all, not only y'all, that is just, it's so beautiful. On the front you have perfumes, Reine De Saba Paris. You have the logo, the perfumers name is on here, and of course the name of the scent. This one is Reine Makeda. And then on the back you get the perfumer writes what their inspiration was, or little note there on there. And I'm going to show you guys also, these samples come just like this, right, in the little thing. And what I appreciate about this is it's not your typical way you get a sample where you pull out and it has the wand and then it all evaporates and spills. It is in with a spray pump as well. And another thing I appreciate is that the name is on here. So even if I lost the box, I would know that this is, I would know what fragrance it is, right? Because it's on there. And that's always good, because you hate to come home and have a fragrance and not know what the fragrance is. Small disclaimer, it was super hard for me to put these in the order of what was my favorite, as every time I sprayed a fragrance, I was literally in love. And I was very shocked, because again, I am not a unisex girl. So let's go ahead. So number one for me, I have Reine Makeda. This one is by Anne Flipo. In the top, you get Mandarin. You get Ambre, Violet Leaf. The middle notes are Orris, Rose, and Jasmine. And in the base, you get Cedarwood, Vanilla, Cashmeron, and Musk. What I said about this fragrance is that it is so beautiful. It is so elegant. And it's very, very regal. Like, it is just, it's so soft. It's rich, but very, very soft. Smelling subtle, but very bold. All at the same time. It's just the perfect woody floral. And I can smell the violet. I can smell the jasmine. I can smell the cashmere and the vanilla in this scent. And I typically do not like vanilla, y'all. I don't. If you guys follow me, you know this. But this vanilla is not overbearing at all. Nor is the rose in this. It's just simply the perfect blend. That is what I said about this. So this is Reine Makeda. This is 3.3 fluid ounces. And y'all, I've been wearing it. But when I tell you it is filled to the top, it's filled to the top. You're going to get every single ounce. The hardware on it is very sturdy, very good, heavy, just very beautiful. Like this, if you get these guys, this deserves a shelf of its own. So this is the one that initially I was drawn to. This is the one I wanted. And when I was talking to the perfumer, to the owner, should I say, he was like, you know what? He's like, I'm gonna send you this one. And he was like, and then when you smell them, he was like, because they're both good, but he was like, I think you would absolutely love this one. Once I was talking to him about the notes and the different things that I like. So this one here is Divine Tentation. This one is by Matthew Nardin. And so for the top note, I have that it has rum, clove, and fig. The middle note has cinnamon, balsam of Peru, and Gaiac wood. In the base, it has vanilla, patchouli, and amber. When I tell you that I am in love with this scent, oh my goodness, this captivated me. The fig and the rum are so beautifully done. It does not come off like a gourmand. It does not come off like a holiday scent to me at all. Like this, like on my skin, this is just beautiful, very inviting, very warm, but it gave me sweet in a very subtle way because I don't really like stuff too sweet. It is a very seductive but classy scent. So I know y'all can't smell this, but I'm gonna just spray them anyway. It just gives me, oh gosh, y'all, it just gives me the reason to smell it for you because y'all, oh gosh, like this fragrance house, although they are new, y'all, I kid you not, they are going to be around for a very long time. And I definitely will have them in my collection for a very long time. And I'm so excited to see what else. I know they have 14 scents, but I am excited to see what else they come out with. Because like when you topped it with number 2, 3, 4, 5 through 14, how do you even top 14 scents? Like, and I think the reason they're able to do this is because they have different perfumers. It's not the same person recreating for the fragrance house. It's somebody with their own take on. I just really feel like it takes you on a journey with whatever Queen of Sheba was doing. I feel like I'm Queen of Sheba, and you know, like I'm on this journey. I can see myself with one of these scents doing something different at every single time. So the next one, the Divine Temptation, was number 2 for me, y'all. And this is super hard. Number 3 was Aksoum for me. And if I could, I'd put them all at number 1. But Aksoum came in number 3 for me. And this one is by Dominique Ropion. And in the top, you get Bergamot, Petitgrain, Neroli. The middle, you get Tuberose, Orange Flower, and Jasmine. In the base, it's Sandalwood, Patchouli, Indonesia Musk. This is such a gorgeous scent. Beautifully done. I felt like the bergamot, with the leaves and the twigs, oh my goodness, right away, the twigs of the orange, which is the petite grain, pretty much. This grabbed me like immediately. I am in love with this. I think the only reason I picked the Divine Tentation over this is because of the fig, but this one right here is just, it just grabs you immediately. You really do fall in love with it, y'all. And then like the jasmine is starting to peep through for me, and then I get the patchouli and the musk in the woods right at the end. Like, so the more it settles, like you still kind of get everything. It's just like a really divine smokiness is what I would say. But very, very feminine on my skin, all at the same time. So it's intriguing. Just kind of reminds me of my sign. Is it like, you know, intriguing like a Virgo? But I don't know. This was just hard to put at number 3. It really was. Really funny too, because when I got kind of like towards the end of how I ranked them, my daughter was like, that one should have been here for me and blah, blah, blah. So it was crazy. Number 4 is the Merveilleuse. This one right here, Saba. It's by Alex Lee. In the top, you get bergamot, cardamom, juniper berry. The middle, you get rose, geranium, clary sage. And in the base, you get black tea, vetiver, guaiac wood. And this smells so good, so sweet, so soft. I'm just telling y'all, like, I had already put my notes down. Y'all, like I said, me respraying is just to have the excuse to respray, because this one, so of course y'all know bergamot, magnolia, certain patchoulis. These are all like some of my favorite scents. Like I said, this is why I was typing them in on Google. But the bergamot on the play with the cardamom, right away I get that. And then as it's settling, you know, it's a very soft hint of the rose comes through briefly for me. It doesn't stay too long, but I do smell it. And maybe that's because I typically don't pick rose scents. And then right after that, I get like the juniper berry. Yeah, I get the juniper berry right after that. It's very pleasing on my skin. This lasted, oh my goodness. This lasted, well, they all do. Like, honestly, even the Reine Makeda, like, I woke up, my sheets, everything it was beautiful. The vetiver comes through. The black tea comes through. It's just a very tranquil scent. The black tea and the guaiac wood, for sure. This is like luxury on your skin. They all are, but this is like luxury on your skin. I feel like this is the one Queen Sheba just sits up in her palace and wears, because each scent gives me like a storyline. It's just everything that you expect a queen to smell like. And so why wouldn't you want to smell like that? Like, for real. So my next one that comes in number 5 is the Oasis Saba. This one's by Domitille Michalon-Bartier. So in the top, you have mandarin, cardamom, and date. That's a very fun mix right there. In the middle, you get ambrette, orange flower, and myrrh. Then in the base, you get patchouli, labdanum, vanilla, and cashmere. This is just a clean, fresh scent, okay? I'm so serious. So this is Oasis. Think of an oasis. Whatever you expect an oasis to be, this captivates it for sure. And just spray it twice. I really don't want to spray too much of them, y'all, because until I can get the full bottle, I want my samples. Like, I want my samples. I really do. So, in my notes, I put that it was a clean, fresh scent. I also said that this was like a delicacy. I wish this had the fig in it, because to me that like it would just, I feel like it's perfect, but the fig would make it like chef's kiss. It really would. I also put that I felt that it would have made it #1 for me if it had the fig, because this is like a soft but dark scent. It kept me smelling this one. When I had this one on the skin, I kept trying to figure out what, I just kept feeling like it was unveiling something different. And I think that's the date. I think the date is what kept me feeling like that, or either the labdanum. I think those two together make it kind of like mysterious for me, but it is so pretty. Like when I think of an Oasis, I think of very lush lands and just lush everything, and that's exactly what the scent gives, like very lush, rich tones. It's one of those scents that just keeps giving. Like, you know how you smell something and you're like, it just gets better every single time you smell it. Every single time I smell it, it gets better. So #6, I put Legende De Saba. This one is by Maurice Roucel. I'm gonna say that's how you say his name, Maurice Roucel, and this is Legende De Saba. The top notes in this one are geranium, cumin, and clove. In the middle notes, you have rose, myrrh, and fir balsam. And then in the base, you get amber, cashmere, and leather. Now, I've never really been a fan of anything that has leather in it. Just being completely honest, but this blew my mind. Oh, it is so supple. That's what I'm gonna, my first supple. So I'm gonna read my notes that I wrote. I put it's very pretty, very light, but it leaves a mark, and it definitely does. It's very, very supple. I was like, my first smell that I get is floral, and I do get the leather, but it's like a good mix, y'all. Immediately, it's followed by the rose. Super elegant, super velvety. Like, the last smell I get is the patchouli. On my skin, when I had this one on, it gave me like a very soft, dark, rich, supple, just everything. Everything. I really wish that like y'all were here with me, where you could sit down and do, like, this became, if you having issues bringing the family together, this is gonna bring the family together, because we were all in there. It was so much so to my daughter's friend contacted her mom, and her mom was like, she wanted to come smell. And I was like, oh, I don't know, because I was like, sure, but I was like, she's got to smell one of my little testers, because I don't want to spray them. Like, it's so #7, I have Balqis De Saba. I'm sorry, for #7, we have Balqis Reine De Saba. This one is by Nathalie Lorson. In the top, we get bergamot, mandarin, and magnolia. The middle, we get black pepper, osmanthus, and heliotrope. And then in the base, we get patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. So this one right here, so as you can imagine, yeah, this one, it unfolds in layers for me. So, so good. Oh my God. It's so smooth. It's like, it's smooth, like, think of silk and how smooth silk feels. That, like, this just flows. This just, and it's just, it unfolds in layers. So I've never ever smelled anything close to this ever. It's so gorgeous. The bergamot and the magnolia together are my favorites, and then I get a hint of the orange. That it's just super lovely. Oh, that magnolia, oh my goodness. This is very sensual. So now that it's starting to settle, I get a little bit of the black pepper. So that that kind of opens it up. Like, I wouldn't even lie to you. Like it starts off real sensual and stuff, but then it starts to kind of like get spicy. I really enjoy this. I really do. It's not overbearing. It's super soft. It's spicy. It's not too sweet. I love the black pepper in this. I don't know what it is. I've been noticing that I've been drawn to scents with like pepper in this scent is exactly that, y'all. You would literally. Oh, so number 8 for me, I picked Extraordinaire Saba. This one is by Honorine Blanc. In the top, we have Olibanum, Ambre, and then in the middle, we have Cypriol and Cedarwood and Musk. In the base, we have Leather, Balsam of Peru, Benzoin, and Cistus, right? So this is what we have in this one. So I have this one at number 8. Let's get... Oh yeah, definitely bold. So for me, let me go to my notes. So this one I have bold right out the gate. Definitely is. It doesn't settle as quickly, but it is starting to settle. This one kind of gives me like, because I bathe and I light incense in my tub all the time. So this one gives me like a very high-end, luxurious incense type smell. And I absolutely love this. I'm usually not big on leather smells at all. There are very few that I like, or that I've never found one that I loved until like the one I just told y'all about. And I do love this one too. This definitely gives you the feel of like a woman in control. It would be a bit masculine for me, but I would still wear this on my skin. Like this is something I would probably be like, let me grab this anyway, because it's going to take me out of what my typical comfort zone is for a fragrance. Yeah, what I would tell y'all about this one is never say what you don't like until you get it, because you may just not like somebody else's formula. But this oh my God, this is so good. And I would probably even layer this with something that, like, say if I bought something and I thought it was too sweet, I'd probably, and that would be like a perfect blend for me. So we're getting towards the end. I hope I'm not talking too much for y'all. I really do. So number 9 is going to be Encens Saba. So in the top, you get black pepper, orange, and cinnamon. So in the middle, you get rose, damascena, you get cypriol, and ambergris, right? In the base, you get olibanum, myrrh, patchouli, and musk. Whew. Let's see. Y'all, I promise you, I wouldn't lie to y'all. Like if something stinks, I'm gonna tell y'all it stinks. And I think that's why I'm so excited to do this review for y'all, because I just knew I was gonna find scents that I just didn't like, or just didn't gravitate to. Oh y'all, this is nice. Oh, okay, so start to finish this grabs you. Now this one, if I smelled this, I would feel like it's unisex. I think even though they all are unisex and some lean more floral, some lean more masculine, honestly, I think when you put it on, whatever your body chemistry is, it just blends with that. But this one is the first one that I smelled that I felt like it was a unisex smell. Even the ones with leather, I didn't get unisex from them. This one I do feel like is a unisex, and I feel like it would pair easily with a female or with a male, and it's very warm. The rose just keeps peeping through for me, and you get like the pepper right behind the rose, and I think that's because it's layered with the cinnamon, but it's subtle. I do definitely smell the myrrh and patchouli, because those are just some scents that I love. And this is just everything in this fragrance, y'all. Paired with the rose, this is a win. This is a win. And I know that's crazy, because I'm telling y'all, to me, it leans more masculine. And you're probably thinking like rose on a man. But yes, I think this would smell good on a man or a woman. And I think that either would love it. So this one right here, y'all, when I first opened it, this was one of the first ones I smelled, and I had this at like #1. I smelled it before I even smelled my Reine Makeda. But this is the Ambre Saba, right? And so, but when I kept opening other things, like I started being like, dang, I'm gonna have to put this one here because I like this one. This was so hard for me to like categorize these by my favorite. Oh, that's okay. My favorite to least favorite. Where's the nozzle? Oh, it's right here. Y'all, oh God. So, top notes. We have the pink pepper. That is the very first thing you smell. It's the pink pepper, olibanum, resinoid so those are your top notes. In the middle, you get jasmine sambac and black pepper. The base, you get gray amber, dreamwood, vanilla, Madagascar. This is so rich. This is so, and I guess I'm saying probably some of the same things for each fragrance, y'all, but you have to think about it's a luxury line. It was created to emphasize a queen. This is gorgeous. I don't know how this got to #10. I love the play of the pink pepper with the incense. It just gives that girl. It really does. Or that guy. The jasmine for me just blends it all together. The amber, the vanilla. It just gives a good warm, semi-sweet but woody smell. Oh, I don't know how that got to #10. Y'all, I really don't. I don't know how it got to #10, but it is what it is. So the next one that I put at #11 is going to be Oud. Oud Pursuit I put at #11 because I've never smelled an oud that I liked. Never. This one is by Oliver Cresp. Did I tell y'all who Ambre Saba was by? It's by Sophie Labie. Sophie Labie made that one. And if I didn't tell y'all on the Encens Saba, it was Alberto Morillas. So I'm sorry about that. So in the top, you get Guywood. So you get Capaha, Balsam. In the middle, Cypriol and Moss. And then in the base, of course, you get Oud, Amber, and Praline. I want to say that because the Praline is in there is why I fell in love with this oud. Y'all, I have smelled ouds. And ouds are very popular right now. And I have never, oh my goodness, never found an oud that I like, right? Oh, this is so good. Okay, very first notes. I get like a honey and woody smell. And then I get the oud and like a pecan type wood smell. To me, it has to be the pecan or the praline that's winning me over. I don't know, but this oud, oh my God, like I will wear this. I don't even have to layer this. I would wear this, y'all. This is so different. The amber, the praline, the Guywood. Yo, this is good. This is real good. We have Esprit Saba, and this one is by Michel Amaric. Oh, I'm sorry, Michel Amaric. Whew. Top notes are ginger, elemi, and fig. Middle is rose and patchouli. And in the base, we have cedarwood, peppers, and vanilla musk. Okay, so my very initial thought, I feel like I'm freshly out of some type of, like, put yourself in Coming to America when they bathed Eddie Murphy in the you remember the scene where like he got the bath, his servants were bathing him, and you just wondered what he smelled like? That's this scent. That's this scent for me, because I feel like I've been bathed in a royal bath. I'm so serious. I don't know if it's the ginger that makes me feel that way, but I definitely get like a smoky fig and rose. I would absolutely love this on my man. Oh God, I would eat him up. I would. I'm sorry. But it's so crazy because I'm saying that, but it's kind of like, you remember the theme for Secret deodorant or whatever, like made strong enough for a man but made for a woman. Like that's the vibe I get with this. It's just very nice. Yeah, if I got this for him, I would be wearing, he would have to hide it because I would definitely be in it. I would definitely be wearing it like, babe, we sharing, because it's just what it is. This is good. Y'all, it's so crazy that this is, I'm telling you, this is good, and this is number 12 for me. Like, okay. 2 cents left, and number 13 is another oud. So, this oud, Robin was like, what? You're putting it at 13? I was like, yes, Robin. This was like her favorite. Her and her friend, Brene. This was like their favorites. They're 17-year-olds. And I can see that because when I got my Christian Louboutin fragrances and I got the Oriental, I can't remember which one. One of them is like has a lot of Oriental flowers in it. They love that one. The Luby Kiss. They love the Luby Kiss. And I like the Croc. I can't remember the name of it right now. So this one, in the top, you get black pepper, black currant, and saffron. So I think for me right there, because I'm not a saffron girl, but I will be honest and tell y'all that this smells amazing. In the middle, you get cinnamon and cedarwood. And in the base, it's sandalwood, dreamwood, oud, cistus, labdaman. Okay, so let's see what I put for the notes, because I can tell y'all automatically what I'm thinking. In my notes, I put Robin loved this one, and she did. So this one is dark, woody, fruity, oudy. It definitely has a richness to it. Still very different from the ouds that I've smelled, but it's still a oud. And I'm just not, I love the other oud. I like this oud. It's a very pretty scent. It's a very pretty scent. This would be a great gift for me. If I was giving this to somebody, I'd give this to a male, because this one does lean masculine for me. Okay, I like that one, y'all. Don't think I don't like it, because I like it. And the last scent that I have, which is so crazy that this is number 14. It's so crazy that this is number 14, because I would have thought that the ouds would have been like 13 and 14 for me, which one is, but that oud, to me, I liked it better than this one. So this one is, hold on, I'm sorry. This one is Sagesse De Salomon, right? This one is by, and did I tell y'all who the oud was by? I'm sorry, because I'm getting so captivated, honey. So that one is by Bruno Javanik. All right, so, and the scent before that was by, oh yeah, I told y'all Michelle. Okay, Michelle. So this one is Sagesse De Salomon, right? And this is by Carlos, I think you say his name, Benaiim. It's Benaim. And if I remember correctly, when I took French in school, when I took French in school, because in Louisiana, we learn French. You do not learn Spanish. It's just part of our culture. My family knows French. I don't use it, you know. It's one of those things, I'm just rusty. So, you know, I can tell you some basic stuff that I remember, but I'm still rusty. Need to polish up on my French. So, this one on the top. So let's start with the top notes. You have mandarin, pink pepper, juniper berry. In the middle, you have orris, lavender, and sisters. In the base, you have amber, cashmere, and leather. How this is at 14 for me, I have no clue. I have, y'all, the entire fragrance line, the entire fragrance house. Every single fragrance is good. Y'all, I love the iris and the leather play together. I love the iris and the leather. First and foremost, to each fragrancer, they did amazing. Just amazing. Each perfume feels different. Each perfume still feels like it can go with any other perfume. They are not like you have one that's extreme this way and the other is like, they just, as a house they stand, because divided they would fall, honey. But this grabs me. This just has my attention. So let's see what I put for my notes. I said, for one, I would love this on a man. I do feel it pulls more masculine on my skin. So I would leave this. So I would layer this with something sweet. I'd have to try it. I'd have to try it with a few things in my collection to see what's missing for me. But the dry down is absolutely amazing. Maybe add a honey scent to it on a lily. So I said maybe add a honey scent or a lily and it would be perfect for me. Yeah, I think because when it dries down, I get the amber and the leather together. And so to me, I feel like that's what gives me more of a masculine smell, kind of. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, masculine, y'all, you really can wear this. I'm like, I just, this is me being picky at this point, because even smelling it now, I'm like, y'all, this is heavenly. This is so pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm so serious. Like, if this had like some type of lily in it, or I just feel like it needs I feel like maybe honey, like a honeysuckle or some type of lily. I think that's what I'm leaning to play off of the iris. Oh, okay. I reviewed the entire fragrance house for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you stayed around to the end. You didn't feel like I was talking too much. I just wanted to give y'all raw, authentic, what it was. It's so beautifully packaged. I'm so happy now that I filmed this, because now I can take all of this and make me some type of perfume shrinery just for this. Like, I want lights. I want the whole thing for the samples and for the perfumes. I will be purchasing from this brand. I will be purchasing multiple from this brand. And as I get them, I will definitely let you guys know which one I bought next. Very next is going to be between Divine Tentation, Merveilleuse, oh my God, and probably Aksoum. Those are probably going to be the next three that I'm going to get. I'm probably going to make one purchase and just get all three, because why not? And then from there, you know, I don't know. To rectify the purchases, I feel like I have to do it in some type of way. So anyways, because now I'm starting to ramble. If y'all enjoyed this, you can check out more of my fragrance videos here on my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked this content, please just hit the like button. Let YouTube know that you liked this and hit subscribe. Bye.